Okay, I hope this is freaking working. Am I live? Yes, it says I'm live. Now let's hope my stream is fast enough and doesn't like get lost in the nether sphere. People always ask me because I've written almost 100 songs and I've won a few song contests here and there. I just won one. I don't even know if it's a real one or not, but maybe they just wanted to freaking get my money. I don't know. But anyway, I won ones that actually gave me a prize, and these ones say you're going to get a prize, but it's from the sponsors, but we don't list what it is, and we're not going to contact you after a win. But anyway, I've been in other contests where you actually get a record deal or something. It was a 3-song record deal. It wasn't any big thing. It wasn't like a Milli Vanilli or anything like that, but it was worthwhile. Okay, but people always ask me, how do you write songs? Can you teach a class in writing songs? I guess I could, because I'm an infinite being, but I don't really know how I write songs. So I'm going to do what Socrates said when he was talking to Meno. He said, I don't know anything about virtue. Meno goes, what do you mean you don't know anything about virtue? And he goes, I don't know a thing about it. All my last, whatever, 50-something years, I've been wanting to know that I am, that I am, that I be, that I'm actually functioning, that I'm here. It's not a virtual reality, he said. So that's the same thing I think about writing music. He said to Meno, let's find out how we can do that, because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to find out what something is that I don't know what it is, which is virtue. And he's like, what do you mean you don't know what virtue is? You're the greatest, you're the reason why they call you Socrates. I mean, you're the guy who freaking created all this fucking questioning that we're all going to, you know, free ourselves from the matrix police and the reality control mechanisms and all the Illuminati front groups that were back in the, like, 5 centuries before Christ even farted. And he said, okay, I'm going to teach you how to remember, because all knowledge is remembrance. That's what he said. He said, all knowledge is remembrance. So I say I don't know how to teach people, but I'm going to do like Socrates. I'm going to go, well, let's try this. And if that works, then I'll know it's how he does it. So if I was on a radio show, which I'm going to be on, I just didn't have time tonight to set it up, and I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like causing, you know, all these things to bore my schedule into mediocrity and all the fantasies that I chose to previously do before I decided to just go live and just like blow their minds. Okay, so here's how I write a song. Okay, just give me a rhythm out there. Just think some things, because I can't hear you because you're not on the radio show. But just think some things. Whether you're listening in the future, whether you're listening in the past, it doesn't matter. Just feel those things. Think them, feel them. Get a rhythm going. I got a rhythm going. Got a rhythm going. So you just get some stupid little line. It doesn't have to be a good line. It doesn't have to be a bad line. If you judge that it's good, if you judge that it's bad, then it will be good or bad based on your judgment, because your judgment is creating the reality that you are choosing to incarcerate yourself into. Okay? So just get that. Don't judge what you're going to say or what you're going to do or what you're going to think. Just like spit it out. Like Gandhi said when he got kicked out of and booed off a stage one time. He said, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm sorry I'm the only one willing to think out loud. But I'm actually putting forth what you guys are sending me subconsciously, because I am a channeler. He said it not that professionally as I said it, because I'm a fucking professional, because I'm a fucking radio host. He didn't even have a radio station because he was way back in the past and shit. Okay? But anyway, what I'm actually talking about is how to do a song. Just open it up, because the word was good, and that was the beginning. The beginning was the word, and the word was good. And if you just know that your words are good and you let them out, let them soar, let them fly, let them be, let them perceive, let them receive, let them go, let them go, let them go. Okay, now just imagine this virtual vibrational reality called your present moment is actually fluid and liquid and changeable. And just let out the words that you know you could say if you were never going to judge what you said or what you didn't say, or how you said it or how you didn't say it, or why you shouldn't have said it and why you should have said it and why you had to have said it, because you know you are causally incarcerated into the culture that you thought wasn't your cult, that you didn't belong to. Anyway, That's a whole nother subject you're gonna have to read about in my, is SGI a cult or is access consciousness a cult? Well, I don't even know if they're religions, but I'm still trying to figure out if access consciousness is a religion, then Buddhism has to be a religion. Otherwise, I couldn't have two religions, and they couldn't be the same. Because when the guys from the conquistadors were coming over to South America, they got there and they fucking found that the religions of the Aztecs and the Incas and all these people was almost identical to the Catholic Church, the almighty Catholic Church. And they said, that must be the devil because you guys have the same thing as we got in the Bible. And we didn't give it to you. So it can't be the truth. And they burned them and they tortured them and they did all this stuff because they were the devil. And they had to Christianize them to teach them what they already had in their teachings that wasn't real because it wasn't from them. Go figure how that's like a reality loop that fucks you out of fucking permanent unconsciousness or consciousness or anything else you permanently want to unfuck yourself out of. Don't do that. Don't go there. Okay, so we're going to sing a song. Here goes. People don't, all these times you have actually listened to my radio show and you didn't realize what I was doing when I was making all those noises. Not the farts. I don't make those on the radio show, but the... I was spinning fucking reality, but I'm spinning it now for all you guys in the real time. Yes, you are hyper-local, hyper-temporal beings, so it doesn't matter which time you are in, whether it's a preview, whether it's a review, whether it's past or whether it's present. Let it all go, let it all go, let it all go, let it all go. It's a story. Okay, so now that you're willing to speak your mind, because you know you can't go wrong, read the Go Show I read on the last one, and then you'll know you can't go wrong because you've always been inherently enlightened from time without beginning. It's eternally abiding. I can never say that word, and people say, you're saying abiding, abiding, boarding, abiding. I don't care. It doesn't matter what language you fucking say it in. It's that shit I'm talking about that you know because you're reading my mind. Okay, so anyway, we're getting back to writing a song. The word is good, and the good is the word. So since I got the rhythm going in the background here, from the Brazilian, I thought we were Brazilian next door that I pounded on the wall because they were fucking dancing all night and the whole family was there. And I had to go to wake up in the morning and fucking 8:30 in the morning because I had to fucking sell some cars, which I didn't sell because the fucking people didn't show up because it was too fucking hot and all that shit and all the causal incarcerations that brings up on all you guys. Would you let it go and let it fucking fly away because it's just a motherfucking story, bitch. Okay, so that's what I do behind the scenes when no one's watching the video. When I do my healing show, but you guys all thought I was doing like the one I recorded doing, which was a fake one. Now I'm spinning the true reality that I always spin that I never was willing to show you how to spin it. Okay, so it's all about writing a song. So what if this reality were nothing but a song? How would you sing the light? That's all you got to know. What if this reality were nothing but a song? Let your mind wrap around it because your mind is what's holding you back from knowing, being, perceiving, receiving. It's this fucking little hamster wheel up here going. It's fucking regurgitating the past, regurgitating what it didn't go right and why it couldn't go right again because reality is always fixed in some linear construct called this time and this space and this reality, and it's all fucking a lie. And it's just all weaving of light, weaving of sound. Just weave a new consciousness. I like all the millions of people around the world listening to this right now. They're all sleeping, but they're all feeling it. And they're all daydreaming it, so they don't even have to call in on the freaking radio because they don't even have to go live because they know they are the creators in their sleep of this reality that I'm playing with right now on the music screen called How Do I Write a Song? I'm trying to remember because Socrates said all knowledge is remembrance because you lived in the house of Hades and you've lived all over the freaking multiverse millions of lifetimes over and over and over and over. So how can you not know what you already know if you were not causally incarcerated into the belief that someday you're going to know more than you know now because you're just a know-it-all. If you know everything now, people are going to think like, dude, that guy fucking thinks he knows everything, dude. He never has a fucking answer to anything because he knows every fucking thing he doesn't know. Yeah. That's what Socrates said when he died. He said, I know that I don't know, but you guys all think you know, and I keep asking you to explain what you know, and you don't know shit after I talk to you, and you're telling me you fucking know. And that's like the reverse polar reality, reverse fucking congregation of fucking stupidness in the fucking reality police called Hello, darkness, my old friend. Have you come to screw me again? Talk about my family's own karma. I took it on cause I thought it was smart. Cause my daddies did and their grandmothers did it too. What a Jew. Sing the words of violence, 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 not violence, 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 science. Okay, so since there's so many people sleeping out there and they're all tuning into what I'm singing about, now you guys do it yourself. Just let all the words flow out. Don't think about how they could be sung, how they can't be sung, how they should be sung, how they shouldn't be sung, how if you sang them that way they would kill you because it's that not. That happened a long time ago. Just be the infiniteness you truly be and just open up to all the knowing of the song that you sang from time without beginning that creates a new reality in every 5 seconds, in every quantum friggin' dynamic pulsing thought form that is causally incarcerated into the mind of the peanut brain that you thought was in control until you knew your heart was the king. See? That's how you do rap. I never did rap, but I just did rap, so don't you be digging on me, bitches and hoes. Okay, don't talk like that because I don't like those kind of raps. Okay. Just fucking get a rhythm going. Just whatever you like. If you like disco, you go. Okay, you can pause this video now. Go do whatever style you want and just start spitting out words. Just let them come. And don't judge him because you know when the first Paul McCartney wrote the song that the second Paul McCartney told you how it was written because the first Paul McCartney didn't want to tell you because he thought you might think he was crazy like he was. I'm actually telling you what he didn't tell you because the other one wouldn't tell you either because, you know, he wouldn't even tell you that he's not the other one that he didn't tell because you thought he was one person. Okay, so what I'm telling you is that this nanosecond called the now is just a choice to open up or to close down the infinite possibilities based on whatever lie you want to conceive as rationally or correctly argumented in this reality of human suffering. Amen. So help me God. Hallelujah. Or do you want to step into the cosmic web of cosmic dance, of cosmic life, of cosmic consciousness that you've always been from time without beginning and you never will not be because that is your true essence. That is the true entity of all phenomena that you have been causally incarcerated into not knowing is actually the you that you truly will never choose to be until you're willing to wake up to the you-ness of the universeness that you are in the cosmic multiverse called society at large. Okay? So as long as you're willing to feel that, just throw out any words. There's no lies, there's no truth, there's no good, there's no bad. It's just words, it's just poetry, it's just a song. No one can judge it and you can't judge it. First you gotta start with yourself. If you're willing to unjudge all the judgments you made upon yourself through all time, space, dimension, and reality, and let go of the lie that you are judgmentable. I just made up a word. You are, judgmentable. You are amenable to the judgment of others' stupidity of judgment. Okay, but if you guys think you are, just go ahead and causally incarcerate yourself in that. But anyway, I'm just talking about writing songs, just remembering writing songs, because I don't even know how to write them. But I'm remembering how, if I knew how to teach them, I would actually teach them. I would just let you guys go. Don't let the words get in the way of you writing a good song. So just put down the words, because the first Paul McCartney told the second Paul, or told someone that told the second Paul McCartney, the second Paul McCartney told the world that just write down something like ham and eggs. I wish my mother cooked me ham and eggs. I would surely go to church Sunday if my mother cooked me ham and eggs. Something like that, you know. I'm just making up the words as I go along, but that's how you write a song. You just let it out. You don't have any judgment of it. And then later on you go, oh, dude, that ham and egg song is pretty catchy. I'll put it on a kid's album, you know, in the future when I become fucking the Smurfettes or something. And I'll like fucking sing it to my kids. But right now, I need to sing something more relevant, more prevalent to the people who are causally incarcerated in the limitations of thinking yesterday was better than their future that they could be creating, which is infiniteness, which is beyond anything you could ever think you could have created if you would have just stepped out of your own way and let yourself free, biatches and hoes. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Now, I got a sunburn. I got a leg burn. See this leg burn? That's freaking motorcycle rash burn, man. I didn't fall. I just stuck my leg against the fucking exhaust pipe, which I've told for the last 30 years, people who are riding on my bike, don't stick your leg on that freaking exhaust pipe. And what do? Shit, I forgot, dude. Fucking stuck my leg on the fucking exhaust pipe and my fucking hair stuck up like this. Okay, so we're getting back to songwriting because I'm trying to remember all the lifetimes that I was a songwriter, all the lifetimes I was a poet, like Sir Francis Bacon wrote all the plays that you thought was made by the other guy. But anyway, we're going to get into that. You got to go back and watch my other freaking videos. Okay, so what I was saying is that writing songs is just about letting go your voice. Be the voice you truly could be if you weren't causally incarcerated into the lies that your voice is not meant to be heard. Whether you're a male, female, transgender, transmorphic, fucking hyperlocal, hypertemporal fucking being from outer space with fucking blue eyes. I don't care. Just fucking open up to that, who you always been, who you always will be, and wake up the fucking lions that are sleeping and get to the fucking 50K movement shit. Okay. Anyway, that's a plug for the movement going on in the SGI, which I'm a part of all my life, and other lifetimes, which I won't tell you who I am because then you'll think I'm really crazy because I can remember my past lives like Socrates said we could if we were willing to open up to who we would be. Just like Nietzsche Shonen said, just like Father Mackenzie said. Okay, Father Mackenzie. Okay, anyway, that's how they write songs. You just let out your voice, and I'm going to write a song. Let's think. Just throw me some words. I feel it, okay? If I didn't have to cry about the bullshit lies I buy, I would free myself and be myself and never have to die. Now, okay, if you would have wrote that, you would have judged that, right? I didn't judge it. I know when I go back and write it again, it's going to be the words that the next generation's willing to hear that didn't hear this video, like the way future out there generations that are going to hear my future music in 50th century AD when the fucking light bodies are all fucking shining and shit. Anyway, that's how you write songs. So just open up to the words that you know you can truly sing, like Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Ho'oponopono, Right and Wrong, Good and Bad, All Nine, Pot and Pock, Shorts, Boys, Beyond, or any other mantra. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me. Ho'oponopono, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. All of life comes to me with full awareness and consciousness to be in the moment. This is how you write an opera song. They dance along. Mama, mama, na 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 na, checka checka, waka waka. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in the mess, I no escape from. Oh, I stole the lyrics from someone else. But you just start throwing out words, even if you're going to steal the lyrics from someone else. That's not how they wrote it. So later when you go back, you can go, hey, I can just change a few lines here. You don't do like freaking don't do like that guy. That guy fucking didn't make it his own. He fucking took it and he fucking put, I got one fucking note. Oh my god, that's a total different fucking arrangement. Yeah. No, don't do that. Just take little segments of thought forms that other people have spun out there. Shakespeare, which was actually Shakespeare, he was a horse. He held the horses in plays, but they let him play a few parts when the drunk actors didn't show up. But anyway, you thought he wrote that. Yeah, Sir Francis Bacon did, but I won't tell you that unless you watch my other videos. Okay, that's how you remember who you were before, so you can write the songs that you've always been writing throughout time, space, dimension, and realities that you now are willing to remember. Because Socrates said, all knowledge is freaking remembrance. Biatches, nose, and dickheads, and goes, and I couldn't think of anything more prophylactic. Just cleaning out your bungholio or something with the consciousness that you've been screwing yourself out of for all these millions of light years and all these millions of quantum culpas and all these freaking quantum copulated fucking dehypnotic fucking trans leaving body snatching overlords of the cosmic matrix field that you're finally willing to be, if you're willing to change this reality into something better than you ever thought it could be, bitches, dogmatics, teachers, and priests and nuns. Hallelujah, brother, son, some of my bitches and hoes. See, I just let out the words. Everything is a song. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's false. I don't really care because it's just a song. It's just a poem. It's just an idea, a thought form that forms into a reality structure called the physical existence, the physical thought forms, perceptions, projections, expectations, judgments, conclusions of all the scientists and all the scientisms and all the fucking oneness, reversing, osmosis generating, defragmented robots, reticuloids who constantly incarcerate themselves in time, space, dimensions, and realities, which is all a fucking lie, bitch. I'm just acting like I'm the devil because I know things that people say, I didn't think I was the devil. I think he was possessed by the devil because he was talking shit that totally made sense. And I just don't like shit that makes sense. I like to listen to all that fucking preachers that just talk all kinds of nonsense and shit. But that guy on the fucking radio there, shit, he was talking sense, man. And I was like, I'm quitting my fucking church if I got to believe that guy, but I ain't gonna believe that guy because that guy is the devil. Hallelujah, brother. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I gotta go to sleep because my next producer said, I'm talking too loud. Go to sleep. Get out of here. So I'm getting out of here. Love y'all.